Right guys, so this is just a quick little video. We're going to try and explain the specialty restaurants on board the MSC. Now, we've been on the Virtuosa, so we're going to use that as the example, but they all seem to have specialty restaurants and they're all a little bit different. So we're using the Virtuosa as our example, but this is just how to book them and what to get the best price for them.
So before we get into it, we want to make sure we say specialty restaurant,
yes,
but I've also seen that it can be said as specialty restaurants.
Yeah.
What do you say where you're from? We're going to stick with speciality, but do you say specialty? But then again, we say buzz instead of bus where we're from, so maybe, is it a Stoke thing? I don't know. I'm going to stick with speciality.
Yeah, because specialty sounds like special tea.
Is that American, the way of saying it?
Yeah.
We're not sure, but anyway, let us know what you say. So because we get a lot of questions about the specialty restaurants, and I think that is because we rave so much about the service on the MSC ships themselves. We've done 3 MSC cruises now, and the service has just been absolutely incredible. But we just get the impression that beforehand, like with say MSC customer services, they don't give the same standard.
No.
They don't seem very helpful.
No,
and
especially
also,
if you've booked it with a third party as well. They seem less helpful then.
Yeah, exactly. It was a subscriber that actually put into the comments, what is the kids menu in the specialty restaurants on the Virtuosa, and that he tried to contact MSC and they basically told him, so hi Terry, they basically told him to contact
your
his
travel
agents, who they're not really going to know what the kids menu is on the MSC. I think they should be more helpful in that sense.
Yes.
And when you go on the MSC website to look at the things on board the ships, it's just, first of all, it's completely not up to date that we've found. And also the information is very, very limited unless you've already got a cruise booked and you have to log on to the MSC app.
Yes, once you log on to your app, once your cruise is booked, you can then see the packages and how much those packages are. But if you haven't booked your cruise and you've seen some of our videos, because you're looking at different cruises and you're thinking, oh, I wonder what the price is for this and that. And
there's no information.
No, so we're just doing this to kind of help you if you're looking, or if you've got one booked and it's say a year and a half in advance and you can't look at the prices yet.
Yeah, so let's just say we've done a bit of digging. Well, I asked my mum because she's got a cruise booked on the Virtuosa, so we asked to log into her app. See, we don't con you by saying the Virtuosa is good, because I wouldn't con my parents and they're going on it, so you know.
So we know that these specialty restaurants, you know, aren't for everybody. They aren't compulsory. You haven't got to book one, obviously, but we like to do them because the price you pay for some of these MSC cruises is so cheap.
I was going to say, for the 3 we've done, we've got such a good deal, whereas when we go with Princess in April, you know, we've paid a lot more for that cruise, so we may not look at the specialty restaurant option.
No, not so much.
You know.
But for the price you pay for these MSC cruises, like you say, and the price of the packages, I don't think is that bad, personally. You know, if you went out for a good steak, it costs you a lot of money.
It can work out more, but that's why we're going to show you how to get it cheaper.
Exactly. So like I said in the intro, we are just going to use the Virtuosa as an example, because that's the one we've been on, the ones we've done, and we've got, like Stacey said, we got it off her mum. We got the pictures and stuff, the prices, so we're using that. But the other ships have got other specialities. Their website does show you what restaurants are on, because some ships have different ones than other ones, and some ships offer more packages than other ones.
I was going to say, the MSC website tells you what packages available on all the MSC fleet of ships. It just doesn't tell you how much they are. That's the thing, which is the key. So the best deal that you're going to get for these specialty restaurants across the whole fleet of the MSC cruise ships is to always pre-book before you get on the ship. So that is the best deal that you're going to get. We'll go through the packages of what there is for that when we were on the Virtuosa. You have up to 24 hours before embarking the ship to do this.
Yes.
Anything past then, you can still have the specialty restaurants, but they're going to be more money. As we get into, they're going to be more.
So on board the Virtuosa, there are 5 specialty dining restaurants. There is the Kyoto Teppanyaki, there is the Kyoto Sushi, the Butcher's Cut Steakhouse, the Ola Mexican Cantina, and Indochine, the Vietnamese French twist restaurant.
I thought you were going to forget one, so I was getting ready for you. Did well.
About the Indochine, yeah. So there is 5. They only offer up to a 4 dining experience. So if you, like us, wanted to do the teppanyaki, that isn't in any. So you'd have to purchase that on its own.
Yeah, I think the sister ship, the Grandiosa, from what I've seen on the website, they offer the 5 package deal. So I don't know why the Virtuosa doesn't. So the pre-bookable options for the MSC Virtuosa Speciality restaurants are a 2 package deal, a 3 package deal, and a 4 package deal.
Yep.
Now we're going to go through the cost of those and tell you what restaurants are available for each package. As we mentioned the restaurants, we will let you know you can't mix and match. So the 2 dining option is only 2 restaurants. You can't pick which 2 that you get. So that's the only...
The set 2, that's it.
Yeah. So obviously this is good if you want to eat at these restaurants, then, but if not, then obviously we'll go through the other options that are available for that.
So all 3 of the dining experience packages can also be booked with their onboard Cirque du Soleil style show. So you can book it with or without it. It works out, the show works out an extra £6 if you book it with a package. So it's a really good deal, we think.
Otherwise, that's £9 if you pre-book it before you get on the ship.
Yeah.
So it is, if you want to watch the show, it's good to add it onto your food packages.
Yes.
That makes sense?
Yeah. So also as well, just to let you know, that the dining experience packages, each restaurant, apart from Ola, because that's unlimited really anyway, they are special dining experience menus. So there are 3 or 4 course set menus, what you get to pick from multiple items from.
It's not a la carte.
No, so make sure you don't think like, oh, I can go in and have a tomahawk steak at the Butcher's Cut. No, you're on the set menu, so still nice steak, but no tomahawk, sadly.
Oh, so just quick to point out, we have done 4 out of the 5 specialty restaurants on the Virtuosa, and we have filmed individual videos for that, reviewing the actual food. So we won't get, as just talking about this, there's so much, it's so complicated, they make it so complicated. So we're not going to review the food, we've already done that in separate videos, so if you want to check them out. I say we've done 4 out of the 5, we didn't do the Kato sushi place, but we did have the sushi in the teppanyaki, if that makes sense. So we kind of done it, we just haven't specifically sat at that restaurant.
No, which is, like I say, it's still Kyoto, it's just next door to each other, and it's only like a sushi bar and a couple tables.
I was going to say it wasn't really a restaurant,
Not
it was
really.
just like a sushi bar. So check those videos out if you want more in-depth about the actual food themselves and not just like the cost of it.
Right, so I'm going to quickly run through now the 3 dining experience packages, what you can buy. I'm going to start with the 2, obviously. That includes the Butcher's Cut and Indochine. Now, it's £65 each without the show, and it's £70 each with the show. So like we said before, you get the better value if you're just adding the show on to the packages. Which
was what we did.
Yes. And then the 3 dining experience includes the Butcher's Cut and Indochine again, and then also the Kyoto Sushi Bar. That's £91 each without the show and £96 each with the show. And then the 4 dining experience is Butcher's Cut Steakhouse, Indochine, Kato Sushi Bar again, and then the Ola Cantina Mexican restaurant. That's £100 each without the show and £104 each with the show.
It's not actually badly priced for the 4. Whether you're going for a week and it's your first time on board, whether you want to eat at the specialty restaurants for 4 nights or try the food on the ship. I'd definitely look at it if I was going for a fortnight and maybe do 2 each week.
Yes, I don't think the 3 package is really worth it when you look at the price difference.
For that extra one.
For the extra one, it's like an extra £8.
So can I just say as well that all the prices that we're giving you are correct at the time of us recording this and it going out. It won't be going out much longer after we've recorded it. So obviously, whether it'll change by a few pounds, it might not be exact. They could well keep these prices for a while now.
From our research, these prices have gone down from when the ship first came out. So, you know, I can't see them. They might go up a few pounds, but they won't drastically jump up. I can't see it.
But a good thing to point out is it's the same. So this was the same price in June, and it was the same price in November, and it was also the same money in pounds as it is in euros.
Yes.
So when you book these specialty restaurants via the app or website before you board the ship, so you just book the package that you want. You don't book a night that you want to go to these restaurants yet, and you don't book a time. Once you get on board on embarking day, head to the L'Italia bar.
Yes.
It's in the Virtuosa Gallery. It's like L'Atelier Bar and Bistro or something like that. And make your reservation there for what night you want and also what time. You can also do this via your app. Once you get on board the ship, you can make your reservation then. So yeah, all you do is pre-book the packages, but you'd sort the time out and your night that you wanted once on board.
But if you book the package with the show, you can't book the show on the app. So that's why we just head to the L'Atelier bar and book it all in one go. So we've got the night booked for the show as well. We find that easy.
So you get on board the ship and you've got no specialty restaurant pre-booked. You know, these things happen if it's your first cruise, or like we say, the MSC website isn't very clear. You don't know what's on offer. You get on board the ship, the staff are standing there advertising these specialty restaurants, and you want to book one. So now we're going to get into what your options are if you haven't pre-booked any of these packages.
Yeah, so you can book the free dining experience packages once on board. They will work out a bit more, but it's the price you pay for leaving it a bit late maybe. But the 2 dining experience package is £75 each. That's
£10 more.
£10 more, thank you very much. The trilogy, the free dining experience, is £105 more. That's
£14 more.
And the 4 dining...
I'm adding this up, right?
Yeah. And the 4 dining experience package is £115 each. That's
£15. It's okay, I'm Carol Ford.
But I keep forgetting them, so Stacey was remembering.
£15 more.
£15 more. So, and they don't include the show. If you wanted to book the show once you're on board, that is £15 each, plus a 15% service charge for some reason. So I think that works out at £17.25 each. So you are paying quite a bit more.
You don't fancy, whether it's pre-booking it before you get on the ship or booking it on the ship, you don't fancy any of those dining packages full stop. You know, you don't want the butcher's cut and the Indochine, because maybe you don't fancy the Indochine. And like we said before, you can't mix and match those packages. So say if you just want to go the butcher's cut, so another option that these specialty restaurants do is a dining experience menu. So you pay a set price each, and then you have to pick from a certain menu, which the dining experience menu is also what you pick from when you have the package deals.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yes. Because we've done it, that makes sense. Yeah, so that's right.
Yes.
You go in and it's like a 3 or a 4 course set menu for a set price. And there's plenty of options on there. Like I say, we've run through these in the other videos we've done. Now, the only ones that don't do dining experience packages is the teppanyaki, because there's 4 packages, including the vegetarian one anyway.
Yeah.
And then the Mexican is either a la carte, but I don't know why anybody would do that, because it's basically an all-you-can-eat for $17.99. So
when we did. So the set dining experience is a different price. I'm just reverting to my little notepad here. So it's a different price at each of the specialty restaurants. And like Kev's just said, the only one you can't do it at is the Hola Mexican one, because that's either a la carte or all you can eat. Yeah, that's right.
Which I don't know why anybody go a la carte. Go back and watch that video. We smashed through that menu.
So the teppanyaki restaurant, they do a set dining experience of £29, £39 or £59. That's depending on what meat you have. I think fish was
chicken. No, I think it's chicken.
Oh yeah.
Steak, and then I think the top one might have been better steak and maybe prawn or lobster.
What's it?
Yes.
Right. Okay. So the butcher's cut set dining experience is £39, and the Indochine one is the set dining experience is £49, and then the Kato sushi one is £31.
So a la carte now, all of them apart from the teppanyaki do offer a la carte, but they work out a lot more expensive. Like a lot more expensive.
Yes.
But if
you get more choice.
Yes, you get a massive choice, and if you don't like something so much on that dining experience menu,
because the dining experience menu is also the same menu as your packages menu.
Yes. Let's just example, the butcher's cut does offer like a £96, I think, tomahawk steak. So if you desperately wanted one of those, you know, you're gonna have to go a la carte. But then say the Hola Mexican restaurant does a la carte or all you can eat for $17.99.
So the a la carte just isn't worth it.
Yeah, when I think like the tacos are like between £2 and £3 each, so it's like just get the all you can eat and be pigs like we were. The Butcher's Cut also offer a chef's table. This one works out very expensive, but you get wines and stuff with this package.
I was going to say, if you're a wine
connoisseur,
that's the word.
Yeah.
I was going to say carnivore.
No, that's... Well, if you're a carnivore, you'd go the Butcher's Cut.
Yeah.
Because they don't do vegetarian options either, so you'd definitely go Butcher's Cut. But yeah, they do like the chef's table package. I think it was £74 each. I think that was like a 3-course set menu. It was different than the dining experience menu, because I think for the main, it was like a shared big ribeye, and I think it was just all put in the middle of the table.
There was no choice, I think, was that it was just, at least with the dining experience menu, you get, you know, maybe 3 or 4 puddings to choose from, desserts, whereas it was just one, I think.
Yeah, so if you're really into wine and I think like a sommelier,
or it's your anniversary, something a really, really special occasion, you just want that something a bit posher.
Yeah, like I think a sommelier picks the wines with you or something. I don't know, we don't do wine, so that's all gone over my head. But yeah, if you wanted something a bit more special, maybe look at that one.
I'm a Dr. Pepper. What is it? Carnivore? Carnivore? What is he? Connoisseur. Connoisseur. I'm not posh at all, sorry. So we don't have the drinks package ourselves, but we have found out for you that not all the, if you do have it yourself, not all the drinks packages are available in the specialty restaurants. There's 2 that are, and that's the Easy Plus package and the Premium Extra package. Now they don't, I thought it was a bit mean that they don't do the non-alcoholic package. So if you had like just the soft drink package, you couldn't have a free Coke in there, you'd have to pay for one. Although kids, if an adult has one of the 2 packages that you can have in there, then the kids has their Coke for free. So on the subject of kids, we did notice on the MSC website that there is very limited information on the kids options for the specialty restaurants, and it was again a subscriber that let us know he'd been in contact with MSC because he had children that wanted to do the specialty restaurants with them, and he let us know that when you cannot pre-book a kids specialty restaurant.
No, you book it for the adults.
Yes.
But you can't book it for the kids. You can only
you can, but not till you're on board.
That's what good.
Yeah,
so
you can't pre-book it with yours at the time.
No, so if you know you want them, pre-book them for the adults and then book them once on board for the kids.
Yes.
So, for some reason.
So yeah, after a bit more digging, we found a few prices for the specialty restaurants for kids. I couldn't find all of them. It was just, it took some like looking for them. But we did see that they do a teppanyaki kids menu, and that's £12. They do a Butcher's Cut kids menu, and that's 3 courses for £12. And then I couldn't find a kids price for the taco place, or the sushi place, or Indochine.
No, I'm sure they will have a kids menu, whether it's just chicken and chips or something maybe, I don't know. It's just MSC, you're not putting this out there.
I know.
People want to know.
Yeah, so come on MSC, because your service is so good once on board the ships, but you've got to match that with first impressions, and you should be able to look at this information before you get on board. So come on, we rave about you all the time, so sort out your customer service beforehand.
Yeah.
If you're listening. They're probably not. So we've finished with the video now. That was a lot of information. We hope we've told you in a way that you understand. It is very confusing, and like we've mentioned various times throughout the video, it's just there is lack of information on MSC's part to provide you with knowledge of this before you get on board the ship. Yeah,
so step up your game, MSC. Don't make us do all the work for you.
We've done 4 out of the 5 specialty restaurants, recommend them all. We've actually done about 4.5 because we've done half the sushi like we said at the teppanyaki.
Yeah.
So I think we've done 4.5 out of the 5 specialty restaurants.
Not too bad.
And we've enjoyed them all, but like we said, we've done separate videos reviewing the food more if you want to go and check them out, and they go into more detail.
Yes. So make sure you go watch them. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Leave us any comments. Have you got any more info on these restaurants that you think might be helpful for other people?
Yes.
Leave that in the comments below. And then, like I said, subscribe so you can watch our upcoming wonderful holidays and cruise content.
And also, don't forget, please let us know, speciality or specialty? Speciality, I think.
Yeah, speciality. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.